Sam, how do you assess today's performance?
Disappointing in the end because obviously it was conceded with, 30 seconds to go. So disappointed with that. It was a difficult game. We didn't probably play as well as what we had, but the pitch was not the best. But it was good for us because then it becomes a different game, and it's something that we've got to get better at, managing games when the pitch isn't so nice and you can't play the sort of football you'd normally like to do. So dealing with them situations, they played okay at times and caused us a few problems, and we probably didn't really deserve to win the game based on sort of how the game went from probably start to finish. Like, we started really well for 25 minutes, scored a really good goal, and then made some poor decisions with and without the ball, and they had a little spell and got the goal because of that. And then we started second half probably same as first half, really good, get a good goal, and then it was just probably really right at the end where we give the ball away needlessly on the edge of their box, and then within 30 seconds we concede. But they've got to learn from that. They're all young, really young boys. Like I say, lots of positive things, but things that we can get better at.
Positive signs that Alfie and Ron on the score sheet again.
Yeah, two brilliant goals. Really pleased with Alfie. When he sort of shows that sort of work ethic, we know what the ability is like that he's got. He's got really good ability. And we've been wanting a little bit more from him in terms of his work ethic and energy and a different side of his game that's going to help him further down the line. And he was a lot better in terms of that today, and he got his reward with a really good goal. And then Ronnie's goals, you give him time on the edge of their box and he can wriggle out of situations, and it's a brilliant goal.
Got a busy week coming up with games, so you're planning on maybe having to rotate through the squad a bit more, or are you looking to put out a similar side on Tuesday?
Not sure yet. I think there might be a couple of boys. A couple of boys have travelled with the first team today, so we didn't sort of have everybody available, which is brilliant for them. Our lads are being pushed right to the very limit. We set a sort of a target at the beginning of the season to play 55 games. Now normally you're at about 38, 39 games in terms of Youth Alliance football. So our lads now are pushing right to the very limit in terms of the physical side of it, never mind the football. And they've got to learn to play when they're not feeling 100%. They've got to learn to play when they're fatigued, and then you've got to concentrate and make better decisions, and that's what first team football is like. That's why we've sort of put this plan in place to do that this season with them, to really sort of push them right to the limit and then see what they're capable of when they play and they train. And that was a perfect example of it today.
Moving away from today's game, I think it's been a few weeks now at least since we spoke following a game, and there's been some very good development, shall we say, in terms of some of the lads featuring with the first team. Yeah. Taylor making his debut at Carlisle. Yeah. And then I believe also today we've got Louis Turner and Makeel Abdullah travelling with the squad. What's your thoughts on the last few weeks?
Exactly that. I don't care if I lose every game all season. If we get as an academy lads coming through and being in and around the first team, and I know Taylor's made the odd little appearance, and then Makeel's been on the bench, Darian, Louis Turner's travelled as well today. That's exactly what we're here to do, and it's great that the manager, the gaffer, sees that potential in them and he's willing to have them involved. Now when they get the opportunity, they've got to take it, and that's how football is.
Perfect. Thanks for your time, Sam.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.